Oh, I guess we take 2 damage. They just have lethal. Good game. Oh, no, cancel. Lands, and we have lethal. That's close. We almost missed that. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, everybody. Welcome back, and thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today, we are playing with Rakdos Aggro, also known as Rakdos Chip Damage, focused around Scourge of the Skyclaves. Let's find out more. All right, so Scourge of the Skyclaves, if you guys are unfamiliar, has its power and toughness equal to 20 minus the highest total of life among players, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if your opponent's at 17 life and you're at 15, this is going to be a 3-3, for example. So we want to be dealing damage to both players to make our Scourge of the Skyclaves beefy and then just smash in. There's a lot of other cool strategies and synergies here, but they're all aggro-oriented. We want to attack our opponent for as much damage as we possibly can while dealing chip damage around the side, which is neat. So, you know, Scourge of the Skyclaves is what the deck is built around. And then, of course, we do have the Wayward Guide-Beast, which is a close second, a 2-2 with trample and haste for 1 mana. Wow. Whenever the Guide-Beast deals combat damage to a player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. This is meant to be a downside, but within this deck, we turn that, you know, into an upside or a positive, which is really good. So, you know, we're dealing damage to ourselves through the Shatterskull Smashing, through the Agadeem's Awakening. Both will deal 3 damage when they enter play untapped. That's great. That helps us push our Scourge of the Skyclaves up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. While we're on the note of our Wayward Guide-Beast, this is really helpful, again, because we can bounce lands back to our hand, whether it be a Smashing, whether it be a Agadeem's Awakening, or even we do have Kazuul's Fury as well for 3 at instant speed. As an additional cost to sacrifice, or to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature you control, and the Fury will deal damage equal to the sacrificed creature, his power to any target, which is nice. So, you know, we are pushing the Skyclave up, we're playing the lands, we're bouncing the lands back with our Guide Beasts, replaying them, whether we need to do removal, whether we need to do graveyard recursion, or whether we need to do a little bit of direct damage to our opponent. And again, if you're unfamiliar with the Smashing, at sorcery speed for 2 + X, dealing X damage divided as we choose among up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, double that damage. And then for 3 + X, also at sorcery speed, return from your grave to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have different converted mana costs of X or less. We have up to 3 drops, so we can cast Awakening for 6. And, you know, the Smashing, if you want the double damage, will need to be cast for 8. Again, you can enter these in play, pay life, drain yours for your Skyclave, bounce them back to your hand with the Guide-Beast and replay them. Very, very cool stuff there. And then a little bit more chip damage to go around. We've got the Fireblade Charger, a 1-1. As long as it's equipped, it has haste. There's no equipment in the deck, so don't worry about this. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. This is pretty cool. We have something like our Demonic Embrace. Enchant creature for 3. Enchanted creature gets +3/+1, has flying, and is a demon. You may cast Demonic Embrace from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card in addition to its other costs. So we're talking about ways to deal damage to ourselves. If we play the Demonic Embrace from the grave, that will help us mitigate our own life total. The Embrace can go on the Charger, so when the Charger dies, it will deal 4 damage to something. Plus, you know, it's attacking for 4 too, which is really good. You know, Demonic Embrace can also go on your Scourge of the Skyclaves, right? Put that in the air. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know, this goes on basically any of our creatures within this deck very effectively, very efficiently. Even the Guide-Beast, because it has haste, right? So, cool stuff available to us with Demonic Embrace. We also have Bonecrusher Giant. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. It's a 4/3, and when it becomes the target of a spell, it will deal 2 damage to that spell's controller. The really cool thing here, and now it sounds weird saying that this is really cool, but we can pay 5 life if we use Demonic Embrace on our Bonecrusher Giant. That's going to make it a 7/4 with flying, which is amazing. And we took 5 damage to now increase the power of our Scourge of the Skyclaves. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But don't worry, you guys. You know, we're not all about killing ourselves. We do have some forms of health mitigation. That comes in the form of our Nighthawk Scavenger, a power equal to 1 plus the number of card types in our opponent's graveyard, creature, planeswalker, instant sorcery, enchantment, artifact, etc., to a maximum of an 8 power 3 toughness, which is cool. And it has flying, death touch, and lifelink. So, you know, if we're gaining that chunk of life, that's really, really good. We also have the Murderous Rider, which, you know, we can mitigate our life totals both ways with. Paying 2 life to destroy target creature or planeswalker for 3 mana at instant speed. And then, of course, the Rider is a 2/3 with lifelink. When it dies, it goes to the bottom of our library. This makes the Rider a perfect target for Demonic Embrace if we need to gain life. Not only does it give it flying, but it already has life gain. Very, very nice. With that being said, a little bit of removal in the deck. 4 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst, sorcery speed for 1, destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less, or for 4, because we kicked it for the additional 3, we destroy target creature or planeswalker regardless of its converted mana cost. 3 copies of Eliminate instant speed for 2, destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 3 or less. And that's the deck, you guys. 4 mountains, 7 swamps, 2 Castle Locthwains, in which we can pay 4 mana and also lose life equal to the number of cards in our hand after we draw one. Which is nice. 60 out of 60. This is, you know, I think the 2nd or 3rd time we've used this deck, a personal build of my own, and we are continuing to fine-tune it, and, you know, it's very aggressive. It's looking very powerful. You know, we're not losing games to aggro matchups. We have the sustainability, and, you know, we have enough juice to get out and kill those control decks as well before they really ramp into where they want to be. So thank you guys for your time and attention watching this deck guide by myself. Again, this is Wayward's Embrace, a red and black, aka Rakdos aggro deck focused around Skyclave, aka Scourge of the Skyclaves, I guess. Thanks for your time and attention. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube if you can afford to do so. We also have an Amazon link you guys can shop through that I get 3% of all your purchases, so that's quite nice as well. So lots of ways to help. Thank you guys so much. Join the Discord so you can get... First always feels great. Smashing can come in, open up our Bonecrushers. I think we even pay for it. Obviously, you know, that's going to help us get that Skyclave active. And then we can get the Charger in play right away. Deal damage, play our Skyclave if they don't have any of their own, which it appears they don't. Summoning Sickness off it right away. It's only a 1/1, but, you know, it's going to become a 3/3 as soon as we Bonecrush their face off. Uh-oh! Never mind, they take it with the casket. Never mind! I do like the Crusader, though. That's still fine with us. Take our point of damage. Alright, so we're going to get wiped. We don't want to play too heavy. No way they casket us again. Maybe a petty theft? What's going on, brah? Bella, what are you doing to me? Pacifism. That's fine. We still keep our abilities. Alright, let's take our hit. We double stomp on their end step, I guess. Malitus. We can Murderous Ride that. None of these are really relevant. Get one giant in play. So they could shatter us at any point, but I think that's fine. Yeah, there it is. We get to keep our giant, which I'm not sure they realize. Very good news for us. I still think we just hold off. Like, we have lethal on board anyways, so just chill out, bro. Casket. I think it takes the giant. So this is cool. Well, it's potentially cool. I don't know if it's cool or not. We're going to take 2 damage from the Rider. We take 3 damage from the Bonecrusher Giant. That pushes our Skyclave up to 7. Actually to 9. Oh, nice. Okay, so we just need to flank. Right, we've got Kazuul's Fury in the house. Should we just draw for the Fury? Another Giant in play. That's our turn. That pacifism saved their butts. We just need a fling, though. 6.67% chance. I believe. I believe. Dream Trawler, I don't believe in you too much. You go away. So that's fun, but we don't have the correct mana. That's so close to being perfect. We just kill the Trawler, don't we? More damage is unpleasant. They have to block, though. They gain 3 life. They have a Stern Dismissal? What's going on here? What's going on, Willis? Alright. Up to 10. We lose our Giant. No, we keep our Giant. What am I thinking? We should probably keep this in hand. Because they didn't have the draw. Oh my gosh. That sucked. Have you ever seen a Bonecrusher Giant eat a Dream Trawler? I thought they would have had enough to push it up. Something. Okay. 3 cards in hand. We have an 8/8 out and a 7/4. Birth of Meletis with a draw. 2 cards. 6 available mana. Shatter gives us a draw. Oh, there it is. There it is. And our turn. Right, we need our mana to tap before we do it. It is instant speed, so we'll be okay. Right, trying to do it in response to whatever they do here. Bonecrusher Giant and Demonic Embrace is a combo made in heaven. Let me tell you what. Very nice. Mana tapped. It's a Ugin. It's a Ugin. It's a Ugin. And we deal 11 damage to the choppers. They're like, okay, Ugin saves us. Ugin saves us. Alright, our fun had to come to an end at some point today. A little earlier than I was expecting, but... Luris Swampant play. Real cool. Real cool, bro. They did not play it. Mono black? 2 swamps? Is it auras? What? What is happening to us? Let's toss a Fury. I'm gonna attack. Okay, we can get the block. I'm in play. I can't play Skyclave because we're both at 20. Mire Triton. Not too shabby. Rated Scorpion. Not bad either. Kind of annoying that they're at 22 life. Oh well. Let's pass our turn. So these Skyclaves might be dead. Just because they've got nice life gain. We need to save removal for Lurrus. Okay. Let's roast it now so they don't get the draw. We still have Rider. Idle on. That's not good. That's 16. Land comes in tapped. We have to kill Lurrus right away. 14, Lurrus in hand. They're gonna get to replay something, and that upsets me. Oh. Oh, they just village rights it. Lurrus in play. We kill it. They'd have the ability to drop before we kill it, though. Right? Let's do it now! Let us do it now! No, we do it now. And they get the vessels. That's really good. Nice. Down to 12, they've got a 5-5. At least it's not rogues. I could deal with this. Just tap and play. Give it flying. We've got life gain as long as there's no removal. They've got Mire's Grasp and stuff though, right? We know it's an Aura's deck. Down to 7. Don't do it. Yeah, Mire's Grasp. Alright, we need a creature. Order of Midnight grabs Lurrus back. So good. Good game. It's not happening. Our opponent goes first. The land looks fine. I like actually having Fury open in. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't you do this to us. Don't you do this to us. Don't you dare do this to us. Do you think they got a counterspell? Wow, riveting. I'm just gonna try to take it now. Pull their counter magic. It's better than letting the land enter. Okay, there's the first counterspell. Cool. These Murderous Rider. Well, oh no. They counter Murderous Rider. We lose the body. And that's a bummer too, right? We should almost... Okay, that's fine. Let's just take it. Crab stays, but we'll get it later. Rogues are more important than the crab. Three available mana. They have stuff open. Alright, let's pull a counterspell. No. Pass our turn. Set a stop here. Actually, let's take the mill. Screw it. We have 37. Those are good cards. Alright, that's annoying. Okay. Scavenger goes. One card in hand. I bet it's into the story. This is always a lot of fun for me. Guide-Beast into Demonic Embrace. Call it Wayward's Embrace. Smack them in the mouths. And we bounce it land. We will bounce our Cliffs following turn. And we want to play it, right? Because we can get this castable for 3 by bouncing it, which is fun. Never mind. They're top decking, basically, I think, here. And our turn. Bonecrusher Giant is active here on a rogue. 29, 26 when this finishes. They're really holding on to whatever that is. Yeah. Let's just get the job done. That top deck is really good. Bonecrusher Giant. That gets a Demonic Embrace equipped to it through a discard, is 5 damage to ourselves, which is nice. At least they're playing relatively quickly. They do have 1 card left. It's an Awakening. We have to keep the rider back to block. Trap, sure. Still 17 life. We trade with the Scavenger. They're trying to top deck removal here. It's a land, thank the Lord. Oof. Hallelujah. They could top deck instant speed though from our Crusader. Ooh, we get another Embrace. Let's kill the Soaring Thoughtchief first. Right, we have the life gain. Good game. We have plenty of mana. Right. 1, 2, 3. What do we want? Probably one of these. Probably one of these. And probably one of these for later. I've got that card too. Right, I bet they appreciate that. Oh, they've got a ground lock, you dirty dog. At least we've got another scavenger. All attack. Absolutely. And we bounce the cliffs to our hand. Right? That was our first land played, and it'll be our last card played. First and last, the Alpha and the Omega. Our scavenger can block theirs. Even if it doesn't, we're still in a good spot. Like, if they remove ours, it's still good. They pass. We get some fun draws here. Oh, cancel. That's the wrong target. Oh my god, we want to target them. Or cancel. Better yet. Better yet, better yet. Better yet, let's target the scavenger. Come on, HGG. Be an adult. And I believe we just have lethal here. We were able to fizzle their borrower as well, which is fun. Cling to dust. Holding on. Drawing that card. Start turn, so an extinction event doesn't do it. I would have been gaining life. Right, we've got plenty in there. Nice. They're not used to losing. I'll tell you what, rogue players are not used to losing. That is one thing I know. Let's just hit them for lethal. Right? Another awakening is a lot of fun. This is okay. This is okay. We go first. Land looks nice. We have removal, a little bit of haste. Golf, no, it's a beetle. Good for us. I think we can just smash in here. Bounce the land back. We run on like 3 land really effectively. Scoot Swarm. Again, just taking our hit. Bounce that swamp back. Leafkin Avenger. I've been seeing that a lot. It's more than I'm comfortably okay with. It's a 4-drop too. Let's just go all in. They can't block the Crusader. Okay, so that's 5 damage down to 1. Should have tapped it for mana. It's our fault. Oh well. We've got double chip damage to the Crusader, so it should be an easy win unless they deal with both of them. Okay. Wayward Guide-Beast getting that damage in quick. Our opponent goes first. Our hand looks nice. Mono black. With a rogue deck. Let's see an island. You know it is because they're taking the time thinking about it. No, Gold Gary. Praise the Lord. Nice. I love you, bro. That thing's tough, too. Take 2 life. Take our attack. They let it through. Really? Okay. Clean that up. We get 1 damage into the choppers. And they're not ramping, which is nice for us, right? Bonecrusher in play. Demonic Brace goes on it next. Oh, they're bricking. They might have removal here. If not, that's a big hit. Oh, doesn't feel good. Guide-Beast can chill on the side. Can start hitting next turn, probably. Easy win. That's why sometimes it's really important to deal with mana dorks when they hit the field, because your opponent took their opening hand based on being able to use that available mana. We have an awakening even, so easy. Feel the land problems, bro. Sorry about that. Ooh. Okay, this looks fine. A little slow again, but Kazuul's Fury opens it up. Or it does it. Let's start quick. And then we can Fury on turn 3. We have an eliminate. Oh, a pesky target on the ooze, in fact. We just leave it there. Silly ooze, you can die to my charger. I'm gonna hold on to that removal. They just take it. Skyclave is annoying, yeah. Good on you. Try to trade with the apparition. I'm not really worried about our health points so much. And we can kill these regardless if they got counters or not. The eliminate on the barons might be good. See how the longer we hold on to it, the more options we get to use it on. Also good on the Lovestruck Beast, question mark. That's ridiculous. It's really good. Let's just take it now. No attacks. Apparition can't attack then. A little scary. God! You can't kill the beast at all. I'm 7. Right after we used our Bloodchief's Thirst too. That hurts. We can double block it. It does have Death Touch, but it's that or die. I'm sure they've got more interruption. Dun 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 dun. Come on, bro. Love struck in the house. There's no way Questing Beast doesn't attack. Just swing in with it. Swing in with it. Attack. So now the question is, do we go down to 2? No. You can't afford that. Let's kill this thing. They both die. So sad. They still have available plays. Down to 5 here. 4 in play. Let's slay the beast. I think they've got something to bounce. Right, I feel like they've got a shepherd. We try to sacrifice the Crusader. They're not going to attack because the Skyclaves, but maybe we can get them to block it. Let's pass our turn. More land. 3 cards in hand. Alright. I don't think they'd sacrifice a Baron yet. Good game. Ouch! Getting beat up. We go first, but that land looks just atrocious, so we have to toss it. This looks a little bit better. Let's toss the Fury, play the Charger. Let's see what we're up against here. Green. Now we're both down from 20. Da-da-da. It's blue. Shatterskull. Ah. The more you know. You can try to trade with it. Get Scourge in play. Yeah. We don't need to pay life for it. We're already at 17. And the Murderous Rider's 2 life as well. So it can block. We're just gonna snag it. We could have Murderous Rider too, but we'll save that in case it's Planeswalker or something. I don't know what's going on with this deck. Alright, Skyclaves up to a 5/5. It can't block, it may as well swing. Up to 13. Let's take a smack. The more damage they do to us, the more our Skyclave grows. Giant in play. Plenty of mana available. We only have 1 land. Oh! Sleep. That's like 2 steps. We're at 13. Awkward. Awkward. We get our mana back though. It's so close. It's so close to lethal. Alright, we only have 5 mana, so, you know, our options are limited. Alright, I think they're going to target our Scourge, which is perfect. We kill this thing. I feel like we're supposed to. If we don't, we're really relying on the top deck. But we have Murderous Rider. Let's deal it down to them. This thing can't block, right? And then we kill the other blocker and still hit for 1. We get close, right? They have to block the 4/4. Three cards in hand. We have 6 life only. They're down to 1. Wow. So clutch. We need to kill our own charger somehow. We don't have 7 to kick this. That sucks. We're so close. Because half of 1 is 0. We could kill them if we kick that. Sadly. No attacks. The 16/16 can stop whatever they do. They've got to hit us in the air. And then we go around. Right? We should have lethal around the edges. Oh! More blockers. Not good. Stressful. They're just gonna kill us with the Shacklegeist unless we get lucky. They gain 3 life through the Gargaroth. So they block the 16/16. They gain 3 life, which takes them to 5. The 4/4 blocks the Giant, and then we deal only 3 damage when there's a total of 5 to deal. Nice. They're gonna draw a card here, or gain 3 life. Gaining life's a better bet, but they don't. The trample here kills us, though. Right? We gain 2 life. We're not taking any damage. We kill Gargaroth. We get them down to 1. Oh, I guess we take 2 damage. They just have lethal. Good game. Oh, no, cancel, cancel. Land, and we have lethal. That's close. We almost missed that. We almost missed that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Land and lethal. Half of 1 is 0, of course. Our opponent goes first. They're playing Yorion, which is terrifying, but... oh, let's just do our best. Tapped. With Lesnia. Interesting. Did we just kill this thing? Probably. Let's just get some damage in while we know we can get it. Paying our life. So we're down from 20 as well. So I don't like leaving the ramp there for Yorion. Right? And we don't have a third black source for the Embrace, so that almost doesn't work. Pass our turn. This thing's gonna get big, but whatever. Let's kill the apparition. Then we can block the cartridge. This is a 3-drop, which sucks. Skyclave in play. It's just a 2/2, but hopefully we pull a black land. This snake just attacks us freely. Nice. We got a Hydra deck on our hands. That's cool. No blocks. Well, I guess we could have killed this thing. We don't have enough black to kick this. Deal 2 damage. Let's try to take them down a bit. Right? The Skyclave does get stronger if we hit. And then let's kill this thing. We're only doing 2 damage with this. But what else is it doing? Nothing. Right, it's not a black source, so it doesn't help us out at all. And then summon, that's fine. Probably just taking this damage. Nice. No blocks. Need a black source. No. For 5, down to 2. We need this Nighthawk in play. I can't believe it. Ridiculous. No attacks. We can double block, I guess. Sucks. Let me slow this is okay. I think we're okay. Where's that second black source? This is ridiculous. Mirror shield's real good. Okay. Did they tap though is the thing? Or they just play defensively? Damage. We're up to 7. We can't do anything. They just win. Unless we chump block. Nice. Good game. Whatever. It happens. It happens. Whoa. That was so janked up. Alrighty, opponent goes first. Let's keep the hand. Hello, hello, hello. It'll on. Or like it'll gone. Mono black Luris enchantments. Great. Another black source would be great. Charger in play. Our turn. I want to hold on to that removal. Just attack for 1. Is it mono black control? Why aren't they? But they played an Eidolon. What's happening to us? This way we can still hold up a Bonecrusher Giant in case it doesn't get removed and they try to play Eidolon first. Right, and we can stop the draw, even though their hand is full. No, they just take it organically. That's okay. We see Luris enter play. Take our turn. This looks juicy. That's probably one thing they won't be able to kill. Well, it's only a 3/3 or 4. Let's end our turn. Let's just sit on it. Kill here feels nice. We still have a rider plus a giant, or either or, I guess, right? Okay, so they village rights it. Our giant gets fizzled. They get to draw. Stomp it. Play. Let's target our own giant here. Take that damage, which is good for our Scourge. And it's good for our giant. Let's be honest, a 7/4 with flying. Nice. Oh, they take a big chunk there. That's lethal. Dead weight. Game. I always go to say good game, but it's the watermark. Alright, we go first. That's always you know, a nice part of our day. We have no 1-drop, so let's get the Fury in. Our opponent's gonna decide whether or not they keep their hand here. Last video of the day, I've fallen asleep. We still have to do our intro, outro, and all of our editing, SEO, thumbnails. And I have to drive to town to do that uploading. So, you know, I think this was a good enough video. I had fun. Not getting frustrated. We could even play against rogues here. I'd be fine with it. Right? Careful what you ask for, I guess. Right? Crusader opens it up. Eliminate needs to stay handy for Searing Thought Thief, I guess. Alright, we get the draw. Doing chip damage. It's like it's a prerequisite to being a rogue player. Alright, let's take our attack. Crusader in play. We know it's going to do consistent damage to them. Here comes a Thought Thief. No. Borrower. Okay. Interesting. Bloodchief Thirst. This looks like a lot of the deck I just used. If we get hit with the entity, okay. I was going to say. Think about it. Try to toss this on top of it. They're both evens, which is sad if we get hit with an extinction event, but we'll see. I mean, it would be fitting that we do get hit with it. It is the rogue variant, okay. So maybe no event, even though that's odd, we're even. It could still cripple us. Dun 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 dun. Land. Doesn't matter what they pull. No attacks, interesting. Let's stomp it. Counter magic? Yes! It's a lot of damage to pass up. I don't want to lose out on 4 damage. If you're good gaming us, I'll send one back their way too. We have lethal. Rune Crab doesn't do it. Could event us still. We're down to 10. Crusader pushes us up to 9. We hit for 3, they block the 9. Okay, it's got that touch. Plus the mill. They can't, it's got menace, bro. So we can still get the 2 in. Kill this thing. I don't think there's an event. That's 5. Kind of want to kick this. But let's just go wide. Force them to have an event. Those are some big bodies. Cycle Triome. 4 cards in hand. Mill doesn't matter. Demonic Embrace would be cool. Into the story, only 2 cards in hand. Or sorry, 2 land left, sorry. Unlimited cards in hand, it feels like. We can even kill rogues. Feeling pretty good about it. Alrighty, Wayward's Embrace, you know, still hitting home. I like the idea of just like having original decks. Like, you know, I probably make 30 to 45, maybe even 50 original decks a set. The rest are kind of like, you know, borrowed influence or just like tweaked versions of what already were, right? So I think I really want to start, like, making, you know, whether it be a couple new decks a week that are 100% original, just like this, and then, like, kind of work on them as the sets and the seasons come out. I think that would be a lot of fun, right? Just revisiting, tweaking, improving, and always making sure things are the best that they can possibly be. So let me know what you guys think of this version of Wayward's Embrace. You know, the Guide-Beast bouncing MDFCs into your hand is amazing. Scourge of the Skyclaves through a fling is also really good, and you know, just a lot of aggro damage, which I appreciate. Thanks again, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, support the channel financially if you can afford to do so on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and by buying your goodies through our Amazon link. All that and more in your next episode as well. You know, if you guys do want to support, go watch another video, right? Each video view counts, and if we all watched 2 of them a day, right? Okay, you guys, we'll see you soon.